Matters in a bid to elevate the financial strain on parents who are grappling with rising tuition fees in Nigeria. The Muslim Student Society of Nigeria is asking President Tinubu to, as a matter of urgency, implement the student loan policy due to the prevailing economic challenges in the country. A correspondent Olaide Oyewole has more.
The Student Loan Act was signed into law by President Bola Tinubu on June 12 to provide easy access to higher education for poor students through interest-free loans to allow them afford the cost of tertiary education. Following this development, the federal government announced an increment in the student tuition fees across all government-owned universities across Nigeria. In its 13th edition of its Islamic vacation course, the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria expressed concern over the sudden increase, expressing fear that the prevailing economic hardship in Nigeria may impede many from affording their education fees.
If you have an admission into any federal university now, so as a fresh student, you pay more than 100,000 naira. And it was not used to be like that. So therefore, and the promise of the federal government is that the government is going to implement a student loan. So they should have started by now.
And do it as at Wendy. That this time around, the citizen, they are in need. There is hardship. We have economic meltdown. So we need them at appropriate time.
At this year's conference entitled The Message and the Messenger, the keynote speaker and various Islamic scholars emphasized the importance of global peaceful coexistence. Drawing attention to the Israel-Palestine conflict, they advocated for a two-state solution and called for harmonious coexistence between the two nations.
I want to call on the Western world. I want to call on the leaders of the Muslim world all over to impress on Israel to stop this bloodshed, this slaughter. Two-state solution has been there for years. Let the Palestinians have their homeland. Let the Israelis have their homeland.
The main solution to have peace in that area is for two states to be established and recognized.
You have no cause to hate your non-Muslim. If actually you are a Muslim, there is no reason for you not to be peaceful, because the cardinal principle of Islam is peace.
The organizers of this year's conference aim to encourage every Muslim faithful to convey the message of peace and moral uprightness as dictated by God. Olaide Oyewole, TVC News, Ibadan.